What are the best ad platforms right now if you are selling online courses and high ticket programs? So we're actually getting ready to launch a brand new campaign for a brand new course with one of our clients at the agency. And so I just wanted to run through like, what are the traffic platforms we are looking at? And then how are we prioritizing them so we can decide which ones we're going to roll out first and then what we're going to do next. Because there are really 5 traffic platforms that we've identified that are good if we want to be selling courses, high ticket programs, info products, books for authors, anything like that. We definitely don't want to just be running ads on one platform because that would put us in a really risky situation if something happened to an ad account, we lost an ad account or anything like that. So we want to diversify traffic and have multiple, but we also don't want to try to do too many things at once. We want to start with one and then we want to expand in a particular order because that's the way we're going to be able to optimize and get the best results as fast as possible. So here's how we're approaching this right now. The 5 traffic platforms that we're looking at is Facebook and Instagram, both being ran out of the Facebook ad platform. So we can basically just run those together. YouTube ads, which we found is a really great place to sell online courses. Google search ads, which are another really good place to sell online courses, even though they're underappreciated and not a lot of people think about running them. And then there's TikTok, which is actually a huge platform that we could be running ads on. So out of those 5, the way that we are planning on approaching this is we are starting with Facebook ads. The reason we like to start with Facebook ads is we've just found Facebook ads are the easiest platform to get started on. We can get started with really simple text ads. Text and images is all we need to get going. So unlike a lot of these other platforms that are video based and we need to have really good video creatives to be testing, we can test a lot of ideas on Facebook with just writing them out. So we could get through 30, 40, 50 different ad ideas very quickly. And then we are able to test things like headlines, pain points, figure out what hooks are going to grab the right people that we want to get off of the social media platform and get them into our sales process and our sales funnel. And then we can move really quickly with Facebook ads. Facebook ads gives us the ability to test really quickly. So every 48, 72 hours, we could be launching a new rounds of tests because we can figure out what's worked out of the first one and we can start launching the next round. And that gives us the ability to move very quickly when it comes to optimizing our ads and also optimizing the front end of our funnel. So if we need to do anything with the landing page, the sales page, we can test all of that very, very quickly with Facebook. And so that's one of the reasons I love starting with Facebook ads and Instagram ads is because we can get data really quickly and we can move very quickly. You could test a new funnel with something like YouTube ads. The problem is every time you want to test a new ad, you're going to have to make a new video. And that is definitely a barrier to entry for most companies that don't have extreme video capability. So again, that's why we just like starting with Facebook ads. Once we get Facebook ads up and converting, then the next thing that we'll do is we'll start running YouTube ads because YouTube ads is an amazing platform to scale. And once we figured out what is the right messaging, what is the right hooks, what are the right pain points that we want to call out in our ads and all of that stuff, then what we're able to do is start running those kinds of messaging and that kind of idea in video format on YouTube. And YouTube ads gives us a huge traffic platform to scale on. So that's an amazing opportunity right there. And it also helps us diversify. Again, we don't want to just have one traffic platform going because if something happens to our Facebook ad account, which happens all the time to people, or if something happens to our Google ads account, we've always got 2 different traffic platforms that we're able to move budget between. Now, if you're running YouTube ads, that means you're on the Google ads platform. And another place that you can run ads on the Google ads platform is Google search ads. So imagine that you have a course that is teaching people how to do Instagram marketing. Well, you can just run search ads for people who are searching for how to do Instagram marketing. And so that's really oftentimes a really good campaign that you can have that's some low-hanging fruit that's going for people who have the highest intent to buy exactly what it is that you sell. Now, the one challenge that a lot of people run into with search ads is there's not a ton of volume. You can't scale infinitely with search ads because there's not an infinite amount of people who are searching for those topics every day. But you can run search ads and get as many of those people that you can every day into your funnel as well. And so that's why running search ads is a great strategy to have when you're running Google ads. But you don't want to be 100% dependent on that. You can definitely have way more scale with YouTube ads than you can with search ads, but search ads are a great platform to be running ads on as well. And then the last one here is TikTok. And to be honest, TikTok is the one we would prioritize last because we just haven't found TikTok to be a great source of traffic for a lot of the courses that we sell. We've tested TikTok ads. We've just found that the quality of traffic is just not as good, but it's probably not because the actual people on TikTok aren't as interested. It's probably just because we haven't figured out exactly what is the right funnel to take people to. Because the reality is people are just running through TikTok getting dopamine hits. They don't want to watch a 15-minute VSL. They don't want to register for a webinar and show up later. They don't want to go check their email for something. So I'm sure that there is a way to crack this code and that's something we'd be looking at. And it would be something we'd be looking at if any of our clients were doing really well organically with TikTok and then wanted to start running ads. But we haven't had a client come to us that's crushing it on TikTok organically. So we usually focus on this last. And again, this is something that we've tested and we typically have found at this point right now in what is this, early 2023, we're still mostly focused on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Google as the best traffic sources that we've got. But we've definitely got our eye on TikTok because that's always an opportunity there. So those are the 5 traffic platforms that we're looking at running ads on right now. We've got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google search, and TikTok ads as the very last one. So if you have a course, an information product, if you're an author, you're trying to sell a book, anything like that, all of those are probably good traffic platforms to look into. Now, again, we find that Facebook ads is probably the best place to get started because it's the easiest place to test, but that also depends on what are your resources? What are your skills? Do you love making videos? Are you really good at TikTok already? All of that stuff would play a role into what you would decide to get started with. Now, if you have a high ticket course or a program and you want to get started running Facebook ads, I've actually got a video right here that shows you how we're running Facebook ads right now. So just click on this video and I'll actually show you our launch strategy to get started right now.